How's it going, boys? Welcome back to another brand new video. But first, I have to take a sip of water. Stay hydrated, my friends. Quick update. I gained over like 800 MMR from just recalibration. That's because I won every game. I only lost one game out of recalibration. And we've been on a massive win streak, okay? Massive win streak. All wins, recalibration hits, one single loss. Just one loss. And this one loss was a Huskar game. I know. But I'm still going to do a Huskar guide because I believe this hero is broken. The only reason why we lost is because we have a literal, like, two non-factoring teammates. And a CK who's kind of just mediocre. It's literally just me and Tiny. But yeah, I honestly don't think anyone can lose if you guys pick something like Tiny, Huskar, Necrophos in the same game. And if you have something like just any support that's meta right now, you just can't lose. Dawnbreaker is actually pretty good. But anyways, this is a video about Huskar. As you can see, my Huskar win rate is not actually that good, but my Tiny win rate is insane. The reason why Huskar has a low win rate is because, unlike Tiny, Huskar requires a lot of patience and he requires a lot of not fucking up. Okay, when you play Huskar, the game is either a shit stomp or you die like twice and you lose the game. And sometimes it's so easy to die on Huskar, but with Tiny, you kind of just farm and you two-shot people and you two-shot buildings. Yeah, but I want to say that Huskar and Tiny they're both about the same. Like, they're literal the equal win rate, but Tiny is more stable. I want to say Tiny is a lot more flexible, and Huskar is not so much. Against similar counters, like Tiny against Necro is not as bad as Huskar against Necro. Tiny can win most matchup, or at least draw even in his patch, because of his long range on his right clicks and just his burst. Right, he can build many different ways. Huskar kind of has this one cookie cutter build where you have to make armlet and you have to go like at least Sanj, or else the regen's just not enough, right? Look at them feet. What the fuck are those? But yeah, we're gonna do a Huskar guide. My win rate on Huskar is only 41%, but I believe this hero is broken because every time I lose it's because of one reason only. So if we want to go against Huskar, right? So first, one not to play Huskar. If they have Viper, Necro, Necro is fucking massive because that means you're dying every time with the scythe. And also Necro is absolutely broken this patch. I think I only lost like one game with Necro this patch, and that's it. And it was this game. What the fuck happened here? Oh yeah, I think this one is just like a whole team of like noobs. But anyways, Necro is broken this patch. If they have Necro, Viper, any kind of breaks, any Necro is pretty bad. Anything that you can kite you a lot, like OD is not ideal, you know, things like that. Also a lot of burst damage and a lot of heroes that hunt you down is not ideal. Bounty Hunter is not that bad. Holy shit, look at these Bounty Hunter lost streaks. Jesus Christ. Bounty Hunter is not that bad, but something like Nyx Assassin could be very bad because of just everything he has. It just screams fucking kill Huskar. Shit like that, you know. You're really good against most heroes that just like don't do anything. Melee heroes. A lot of melee heroes are not that popular this patch in the mid lane. If we look at like all the mid laners I actually played with. So right now, this mid lane, we got Io and Wind Ranger, right? Ranged heroes. This one we got Pugna. I'm Pugna. They got Shadow Fiend. Let's see this one. This one I'm playing Juggernaut carry. We got Storm and we got Void. So Void Spirit is one of the few heroes that you're really good against. Storm you're pretty good against too in the early game. And then you can get your Ags and then you're fucking broken against them. Over here we got Pugna mid lane and we got Tinker, right? So not too many mid laners that are melee. We got Huskar and this one we got Doom mid. Okay, so the one mistake with Doom is that Doom can eat some creeps that are neutral creeps that counter you. And his Inferno Blade is pretty good against you. The thing about Huskar is that no matter who you're laning against, the best case scenario if it's their melee hero, like Doom is actually really easy to lane against. Bristleback is almost a free win. DK is a free win. Just any mid laner that has melee. Kunkka is also pretty good, although they could clear waves, so it's like kind of tough, right? Alk is free win, no question asked. TA is also very good. You're pretty good against TA as well. The one thing you gotta remember when you're laning as any hero, against any hero as Huskar, is that one, take a value point in a fire. This is really important, and I believe Huskar is not actually strong until level 3 or 4, right? It depends on if you take inner fire or not. If you take inner fire, you are going to be strong at level 4. If you don't, you're gonna be strong at level 3. The reason for this is because you essentially need 1 pointing all of your skills to actually be good, right? Ideally before you use inner fire to secure range creeps. This is 100 damage magical, and you're almost always guaranteed to get the range creep. And essentially what you want to do when playing Huskar, it doesn't really matter who you're playing against, because you got 1 base armor, okay? Like, Huskar is fucking trash at level 1. This hero is garbage. He got 40 damage with like not even 1 armor with 295 movement speed. Yes, they got buffed slightly. It used to be even worse. But like, the fact is, like, at level 9 you're only at 2 armor because you got 1.5 strength agi gang. So first thing you want to do is buy a ward, and you want to be able to see the enemy high ground. This is super important when you're using burning spears on them, okay? So this is super important when you're trying to use burning spears on enemies. Now at level 1, all you're really going to be trying to do is get inner fire, push out the wave, get every single last hit. Don't worry too much about harassing. It's very rare where you want to get burning spears level 1, because the value point on inner fire is just too good. I don't think you can actually pressure anyone. It doesn't even matter if they're an alchemist, right? Like, kind of you can, but not really, because look, Alk has better stats than you. It's actually hard to pressure anyone as Huskar at level 1. And your attack speed is just like this. It's abysmally bad. You literally need your passive to be able to attack people, right? And I don't even think this is good enough at level 1. I feel like level 2 is the sweet spot. So you just want to get your Q, secure the range creep, and then as soon as you shove out the first wave, hopefully you don't get denied, and then you can get level 2. Level 2, you know, generally you just buy something like this, so you get no regen. Level 2, you just get Berserker's Blood. And now with Berserker's Blood, you can essentially just like hit people a lot faster, right? And you can hit creeps a lot faster. With this being said, I like to take 2 points in Berserker's Blood, because I think, like, it depends though. If they're a range hero, I usually get 2 points in Berserker's Blood to last hit, because I can't really harass them with the spear. But if it's a melee hero, I usually get the spear, and now you can start stacking it on them, right? Level 5, if they're a ranged hero, you take Berserker's Blood again, if you can't hit them. So let's say you're playing against a hero that you literally cannot hit. You know, something like Pugna-ish, OD, heroes that you don't really want to be hitting, right? A lot that can keep their distance against you. Like an AA mid, for example. Viper mid. You want to be taking Berserker's Blood and just go jungle. If you can, just get Burning Spears. And this doubles in value, by the way. Burning Spears doubles in value. This doubles in, like, everything just super nice. Level 6, almost always you're going to get your ulti. Sometimes you skip it because you want to max out Berserker's Blood and farm. But generally, you want to have it. You just want to take it, because why the fuck not? Anyways. So the thing about toggling this on and off, right? If you don't toggle it on, what you're gonna be doing is that you're not drawing creep aggro. So you see how these creeps are not attacking me? If you toggle on, you click them, they're gonna be attacking you. Right? If you don't do it, they're gonna keep attacking the creeps. Okay, I need to switch the aggro off me first. If you don't do it, they're gonna be attacking the creeps, so you can get free hits in, right? And this even works for towers. So if you got creeps under their tower, and you can, like, kind of orb walk. It's called orb walking, if you guys didn't know the term. Essentially, Huskar can do it. OD can do it. Silencer can do it. Drow Ranger can do it. Any hero that has the ability, and Viper can do it, right? any hero that has an ability that essentially allows them to press a spell and cast it on them. This counts as casting a spell, even though it is a right click. So if you go like this, you will never get targeted by creeps or towers, right? And that's how you can dive people. It's very important to do that. But later on, when your attack speed is super fast, if you're pressing this, it's actually slowing down your attack speed. So you just want to have it on the whole time. Base YouTube video, of course. And then you want to max out these two spells, because this is what helps you farm. With this, you can clear Ancients, and once you get Berserker's Blood and Burning Spirits max out to the max, you can go Roshan freely. All you need is Armlet, and that's it. This is going to be the first item you're buying. 90% of the time I like to buy boots first, just brown boots, because movement speed is too important. If you have movement speed against a melee hero, it allows you to orb walk more efficiently, because you can chase them down while hitting them. If you're against a ranged hero, it's just easier mobility to move around and kite them and kind of not get fucking jumped on. Right? It's very, like, Huskar, you gotta kite people. Right? Believe it or not, Huskar, people think Huskar is like Ursa, where you fucking go on them and you kill them. But no, you actually want to be able to kite people. Once they turn and fight you, you press this, and then you toggle your armlet while they're disarmed, and then you can walk back, kite them a little bit, slow them down, shit like that. If I level this up, let's see. For the talents, it's basically, I want to say it's just life slow, break duration, because trust me, it's just too fucking good. Always take Burning Spear DPS. The 15 life steal doesn't do jack shit. Life break cooldown, because this is important of one reason. You might be like, oh, Berserker's Blood is good. Technically, no. The life break is way better, because you're going to be buying Aghanims, and this essentially gives you like a 9-second stun. And over here, life break damage sounds good, but Burning Spear pure damage, pierces spell immunity, is just fucking autistically broken. I don't know what it is about this, but when you have this, essentially you're doing fucking pure damage to people and you're killing them no matter what. I just want to say, if you get 8 stacks on them, which you're going to get more stacks on them, like you're going to get a shit ton of stacks on them, they're going to burn to death even when you die. It's pure damage, guys. This is pure damage. After this, I like to go, you can just go Halberd. I like to go boss just for the movement speed. Sometimes you go phase boots. Maybe you go treads. I don't like treads on Huskar, because I feel like you just don't need it. The extra strength is nice, but the armor is like necessary, right? If you're against a Wind Ranger, you can go Blade Mail, but that's it. That's only Wind Ranger. That's about it. Everyone else, you just go Halberd. And you go BKB if they have spells so you don't get stunned, and you go Aghanims. Sometimes, if you're really in a fucking cheeky ass game, you go something like this, right? If they have a Storm Spear or any hero like that, your build is literally this: Brown Boots, Armlet, Sange into fucking Aghanims. I don't care what they say, but the fucking Ags literally seals the deal. It literally does not matter what the fuck happens in the game anymore. You're killing everybody. You are killing everyone and anything. Look at that. It doesn't matter. This Storm tries to zap away. You jump on him and he's dead. Like, it doesn't even matter. He's taunted forever. He is literally taunted forever. You can just kill people like this. First, after the, I guess some, because I get Roshan to find this, because my team's not playing with me while I am strong. I see. So with Huskar, as you can see, Sange is also good. You can go AC after. BKB is necessary. Halberd. If you're really having trouble locking people down, you can essentially go something like Blink Dagger. This essentially allows you to be a global presence. If you didn't know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean. So let's say the storm's over there, right? You jump here. Okay, wait, no. Let's say the storm is halfway across the screen. You can literally go like this. Oh shit. Okay, well, I gotta get on this cliff. It's like the range that you can stump people at is insanely high, right? You can just go like this, so you can catch people from almost halfway across the map, and that ability makes people forced to fight you. If you're really strong, just buy Blink Dagger, right? And usually you're strong after Aghanim Scepter. So Satanic is good in the late game. You can also go MKB if there's like a PA or whatever. There's a bunch of shit, right? You can go. what I want to say is this, guys. Oh, Desolator. Imagine people build Desolator. I actually think Desolator might be legit on Huskar. I don't know why. I feel like Desolator might be legit on Huskar. Oh yeah, this hero is also a fucking beast at pushing buildings, by the way. Because, like, when your HP is low, you can tank towers for days. You can tank a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 towers permanently with just an armlet. And you can tank Roche, right? You can tank about anything in the game. Except for you just can't get bursted. Like, over time, you have infinite regen. With the armlet, like, you have insane regen. Axe first item after armlet. I recommend not Axe first item after armlet. I recommend you get at least a Sange. Because the fucking 20% HP regen and the 16th strength and the status res is actually too necessary for Huskar. Believe it or not, just the fucking Berserker's Blood, if you go straight armlet into Aghanims, you're doing no damage and you're actually very squishy, right? Yes, you get 55% magic resistance, okay? Wait, what? Why did I just get 55% magic resistance? Wait, what? Huh? Hold up. What the fuck is this? Hey, yo, Valve. Guys, I just realized something. Did you realize what I just realized? Valve, you fucking dumbasses. Look at this. 25% magic resistance, right? 25%. Okay, that's not even a lot. You go here, it says 30% blood rage regen. Berserker's blood regen. Okay? This is Berserker's blood regen. This is life break cooldown. You pick the Berserker's blood regen, it doesn't give you 30% Berserker's blood regen. It does, but it also gives you 30% magic resistance. What? Okay, you know what? Scratch all of that shit. But the cooldown is still so good though. I mean, it's 3 seconds, guys. Pick the fucking Berserker's blood regen. If it gives you 50% magic, 55% magic res. That means you're pretty much sitting at like 80% magic res. You're basically old Huskar, where you can tank a full ass lying HP at like 400 HP and you won't die. Lying finger at 400 HP. That's fucking autistic. Okay, but anyways, if you're having trouble, so the early game, in the very early in the lane, you gotta be very careful, right? You're not strong until level 4 or 5. And then you want to use that advantage, pressure the enemy hero, and farm. Get your armlet as fast as you can. Take the enemy tier 1 if you can. If you can't, just farm, right? Don't die. Buy items, buy Sange, and then go Roche on. Buy Smoke and Roche. Or kill them and then Roche. Sometimes if they have clockwork or if they have heroes that fight you in the Roche pit, you actually have to kill them before you go Roche. So you gotta kill them first. You fight with your team, you're strong, you fight, you kill Roche, and then you get the Aegis. Now, you can use the Aegis to push towers, to farm, or to fight. If you want to fight and they don't fight you, you can go Blink Dagger. Because now you can chase them down halfway across the map and kill them. Also, you need the Aghanims. Right, or you can farm BKB and take it slow. Because the current Huskar has the ability to carry the late game, right? Aghanims basically guarantee kills, and Huskar can actually become kind of a semi-carry. He's not really that mid-game beast where if you miss the timing, you lose the game now. With the Aghanim Scepter, with the stun duration and like the shard and shit like that, like the shard is absolutely nuts, guys. I don't know about you, but the fucking shard is absolutely broken. You can cast this while you're getting shackled by Shaman, right? It slows them by 40%. It heals you. It heals you from creeps. And a cooldown reduction too. It's an 8-second cooldown. Like, this is straight up just fucking broken. I don't know about you guys, but like, this is broken. Let's get a dummy target here. Straight up, this is a ring of fire. This is what you call a ring of fire, guys. You know that fucking balloon's TD? Fucking like little balloon? Yeah, this is what it is. Alright, so this is the final build if you guys didn't know. This is the ideal final version of Huskar. right? You want to see what final Huskar is, so you get this. You get this, right? No lifesteal, because that's for pussies. You get this. You don't need this. You don't need this. You want to see how much damage Huskar can do? It's super easy. Just get this. You don't need attack speed. You got innate attack speed in here. Alright, so what you want to do is get moon shards. Where's this? You see, I'm way too high HP. Let's give this guy a Divine Rapier too. Holy shit. Okay, no. Alright, anyways. People Internal Shroud on Huskar. Internal Shroud is bullshit. It's honestly bullshit because yeah, you get life steal from this and whatnot, but like honestly, you don't need the mana regen. It's just for the kind of for the magic. Just get BKB instead. It's kind of like buy Internal Shroud on like fucking Sven and Ursa. Like you're gonna get kited, bro. You need BKB. But anyways, that's something cool I found out. I didn't even know that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Twitch, check out Discord, check out everything, anything, boys. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.